Welcome back to CBSE Board Economics. We once again welcome you all. Today we'll be discussing another very important topic in your real life as well as for your board examination. That is ozone depletion. The causes of ozone depletion and the effects of ozone depletion. What exactly is ozone? There is an ozone layer in the stratosphere. This ozone layer protects us from UV rays, ultraviolet rays coming from the sun. They are very harmful. Have you ever given a thought that these UV rays are very dangerous? We've been using mobile phones, we've been using refrigerators, we've been using air conditioners, we've been using fire extinguishers. So when we use these modern latest gadgets, we never give a thought. Excessive use of these gadgets you have, which will give you comfort of life, if you use too much of them, they will be harmful for you. How do they harmful? Because most of these products contain CFC. That is, you can see it here, these complete CFC, that is you can see it here. Where is that? That word is very tongue twister. So this is CFCs, chlorofluorocarbons, carbons, which are very harmful. When these carbons go into the atmosphere, there will be a hole in the ozone layer. As a result of this, you're getting ultraviolet rays, UV rays. They're very harmful for mankind, they're very harmful for plants, they're very harmful for animals on the plant, they're very harmful even the aquatic, right? Animals in the oceans, seas, waters and all. So they cause skin cancer, the skin cancer. So this is ozone depletion. What exactly is ozone depletion? You can see it here on the board. We'll read it. What is ozone depletion? What are its causes and effects? Ozone depletion. Ozone depletion refers to destruction of ozone in the ozone layer due to the presence of chlorine, because we are putting so much chlorine in the atmosphere that is going to the ozone from man-made chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs, chlorofluorocarbons and other forces. Ozone depletion refers to destruction of ozone in the ozone layer due to presence of chlorine from man-made chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs and other forces. What are the causes of ozone depletion? The problem of ozone depletion is caused by high levels of chlorine and bromine compounds in the stratosphere. The origin of these compounds is, where do we get this chlorine and bromine? CFC, which is used as cooling substance in air conditioners. Every air conditioner has CFC, that is chlorofluorocarbons, in air conditioners and refrigerators, or aerosol propellants and bromofluorocarbons, that is halogens, which is used in fire extinguishers. Look at the causes again. Causes of ozone depletion. The problem of ozone depletion is caused by high levels of chlorine and bromine compounds in the stratosphere. The origin of these compounds is CFC, which is, that I told you, chlorofluorocarbons, which is used as cooling substance in air conditioners and refrigerators, or aerosol propellants and bromofluorocarbons, halogens, which is used in fire extinguishers. What are the effects of ozone depletion? As a result of depletion of ozone layer, more ultraviolet UV radiation comes to Earth and causes damage to living organisms. Number one, UV radiation, that is ultraviolet radiation, seems to be responsible for skin cancer in human beings. UV radiation lower production of phytoplankton, which affects other aquatic organisms. So that is the plants you have in the oceans, the animals you have in the oceans, the fish and all, that is aquatic organisms, they all die. UV radiation can also influence the growth of terrestrial plants. Which are the terrestrial plants? The plants which you have on our Mother Earth or the planet. So we repeat once again, what is ozone depletion? What are its causes and effects? Ozone depletion refers to destruction of ozone in the ozone layer due to presence of chlorine and man-made chlorofluorocarbons CFCs and other forces. Causes of ozone depletion. The problem of ozone depletion is caused by high levels of chlorine and bromine compounds in the stratosphere. The origin of these compounds is CFC, chlorofluorocarbons, which is used as cooling substance in air conditioners and refrigerators, or aerosol propellants and bromofluorocarbons, halogens, which is used in fire extinguishers. Effects of ozone depletion. As a result of depletion of the ozone layer, more ultraviolet UV radiation comes to Earth and causes damage to living organisms. Number one, UV radiation seems to be responsible for skin cancer in human beings. UV radiation lower production of phytoplankton, and then you have which affects other aquatic organisms, and UV radiation can also influence the growth of terrestrial plants. So they all suffer. So what you learned in ozone depletion is that we should protect, I told you, our planet. We should protect our Earth. We should be extra careful when we are using our mobile phones, when you are using air conditioners, when you are using refrigerators, when you are using fire extinguishers. To some extent, they do not damage the ozone if we use it excessively, because man has become slave to refrigerators, man has become slave to air conditioners, man has become a slave to mobile phones. We just can't live without these. That's why there is excessive use of air conditioners, excessive use of refrigerators and mobile phones. All these produce bromofluorocarbons, that is halogens, and they produce bromium, they produce halogens, and they all contain CFC, that is chlorofluorocarbons. Because of this, when it goes into stratosphere, then there will be a hole in the ozone layer. Because of that hole, the UV rays come to the Earth and directly hit your skin. That will cause skin cancer. Not only that, will UV rays destroy aquatic animals, the animals, aquatic plants. They also destroy terrestrial plants on the Earth, and they bring many more diseases. So the moral of the story is that we should use these things like air conditioners, refrigerators and fire extinguishers within limits, right? Not excessive use of it, so it will damage the ozone layer. That is called ozone depletion. That's all we have for this video. And don't forget, so whatever the notes is flashing on the board, you copy in your notebook and learn it. This is a very important question from your board's point of view. So when you're listening to the video, please listen it with the help of earphones or earbuds, so that you won't have any outside distraction or noise. Whatever you learn straightway go to your heart or mind, so that you can reproduce it again. Don't forget to share, subscribe and like all the videos. Till we meet next time, it's goodbye from Saddam Hussein.